Can a state legislature pass a law that discriminates against a group of people over another group of people for inferior treatment?
Well, Senator, the federal Constitution and the state Constitution both contain protections against various forms of discrimination.
But can a state legislature say this group, we're going to treat this group of people differently than another group of people?
So I think the legislature
Tell
could
me first if a state can do that.
Yes, a state can, for example, require a driving age, which discriminates on the basis of age, to say, for example,
When can a state legislature not do that?
when it's seeking to do so under a basis that is protected under the state or federal
Okay,
Constitution.
good. Judge, tell me about the privileges and immunities clause.
The Privileges and Immunities Clause, there's a privileges and immunities and a privileges or immunities
Right.
clause. There's one of each. One of them relates.
Privileges and is what I'm asking you about.
I believe you're referring to what came through in one of the Reconstruction amendments and discussing the fact that that the privileges and immunities of citizenship would be extended
Well,
under those.
first, what article is it in?
I believe it's in the 13th Amendment.
No, fourth, Article 4. What does it do?
Senator, you have pinpointed a question that in my 9 years as a judge, in my decade of private practice before this, my 2 years as a law clerk, my 2 years on law review in law school, including a year as editor-in-chief, didn't ever come up.
You tell me you don't know.
So it's an interesting question.
Yes,
and
ma'am. I know it's interesting. That's why I asked it.
Yes,
If you don't know the answer, just tell me. I got a lot of ground to cover here.
I would be very happy to research it.
Okay. Do you know what the privileges or immunities clause is?
With respect to my answer would be the same on that.
You don't know it either.
Well, with respect to the privileges and immunities of citizenship, my recollection is that,
Privileges are immunities.
yes, my recollection is that was discussed in one of the Reconstruction amendments.
Which one do you know?
I believe it was the 13th or the 14th.